Okay, so I'm going to Warm Springs from the Sahara Walmart. It's going to go to the library. Hope it's open. There's a good chance it should be, but Google Maps is warning that some businesses are observing Christmas the day after and might be closed. But I did see on some of the libraries that they're open for Monday. They're not observing this day after Christmas thing. So you'll see a lot of walls on this drive. Actually, Windmill is a bit separate from Las Vegas, which makes it more attractive to me. I got a number of turns to make here and need to keep a focus on that. So it's about 5 turns. So I keep my map open. The first, okay, just gotta remember Warm Springs, left on Warm Springs. Alright, it got cold enough for things to freeze, and it looks like I'm going too slow. It was pretty chilly last night, but it's Las Vegas. It's not as bad as some parts of the United States. Okay, yeah, Warm Springs is my left. I don't have the map down in my head. Imagine those people that have that photographic memory. They could just look at the map and just know all their turns after looking at it. I'm gonna keep my iPad on and just keep referring to it. I got a chain cleaner thing. I never really tried it before for my bicycle, but it's just skipping too much, and it started after I went to that ghost town. It was all muddy. I'm glad that the chain never skipped the whole time I was riding back from the ghost town when my car got all muddy, but then that mud got dry, and I don't know, maybe the dryness of it started making things bad. I thought I was periodically trying to clean the chain and sprockets, but it just wasn't enough for anything. It just kept going back to skipping. So let's test out this cleaner now, because that's like the number one problem for chain skips for me, it seems. Okay, I gotta take a left on Springs or something. Well, okay, there's not so many walls around here. It's more the residential. You go through those residential areas. It's like, it feels like this area, not on the outskirts. I'm kind of skimping around the outskirts. But when you get in this city, it's like being in a prison or something with all those walls. It's like when you choose a place to live, you choose your cell block of sorts. It's about, I could see how easy it would be for prisoners to transition from being free to being in prison if they live in the city, because all they see are walls anyway. Oh my God. This is called Summit, which is not the name of the road I'm looking at turning on. Okay, alright. My blue dot is following me, so that's a benefit. Huh. Yeah. It's about a 10-minute drive. And there's good responses, reviews for Google Maps for this library. A lot of ethnic names on there. But I'm not too worried. This is an outskirts city, so it should be better. It's the inner cities. The ethnicity of the inner cities. Well, I don't know. It's small towns are pretty bad too, though. You just have to see what kind of culture it is, because it could go any way. I got a lot of apartments around here. Yeah, more walls on the right. They pack them in around here, even on the outskirts. Pretty good. People commute in to the city for their, yeah, you know, there's got to be blackjack dealers and stuff intermixed throughout here. Oh, so I'm not, you know, I'm getting kind of a full, sort of a full view of Las Vegas, just trying to skirt the outskirts and then bicycle in. Like this windmill, I'm kind of tired today. I walked I traveled over 20 miles, but I walked part of it and bicycled part of it. I'm not sure how much of each. Okay, what's this? Springs. I gotta do this turn, and now my next turn is okay. It's a right on Durango, left on Windmill. If I could just remember that. Right Durango, left Windmill. So you can see now it's just all on the right. It's mountain, so I'm on the outskirts for sure, which is nice. And I'll be going through more like countryside, maybe farming side, desert farming. And, you know, I wonder, they must have some kind of farms for particular desert wildlife. Like, I'm surprised they don't farm that palm tree very much. You know, people are saying it's not a acai, but what is it called? They don't have any other name for it. It's just like the Indian berry or something that's being largely ignored by the public here. And that's too bad, because it's a pretty good berry. They have no name for it. I'm sure there is a name, but I just haven't seen it yet. Okay, I just completely forgot all my turns. Okay, Durango, I take a right. In fact, it's practically... Well, no, it's not. It's not a T intersection, as I was about to say. Okay, Durango's coming up kind of quick, so I want to stay in the right-hand lane. And then it'll be a Windmill. Right on Durango, left on Windmill. So, yeah, lots of walls, either side. They don't bother with fences. Fences aren't enough. They need walls. Or a heavy reinforced fence. And like this place on the right, the clubs, it doesn't have a gate guard or a big fence, but a lot of them do. It's because they're on the outskirts more. Inner cities, they put more fences up. But my God, they invested a lot in concrete walls around here. This city is the city of walls, of concrete walls, of good reinforced concrete walls. Okay, I gotta take a right on Durango, and that's probably this next one because it looked like it was cutting it close. So I'm gonna assume that this is my turn, and then I got a left on Windmill. Yeah, I try to memorize these turns as best I can, and it's a sign that just simply says desert. Desert. And then it's a left on Windmill. I'm glad this car's holding up pretty good. It gets funny at times. Some kind of a mall on the left, but yeah, here we go. It's more about having open areas. Windmill is a nice, more open area. Good long library hours till 8 o'clock tonight. Oh yeah, that's the desert on the left. It's just open area. Air-cooled storage. Interesting. Yeah, the priority is on coolants. Rhodes Ranch with huge, like, Hollywood signs. With the palm trees, with the Arabian style. Uh-oh. My left turn is being... I'm not taking a left turn, though. But it's being blocked. And they can get away with that. There's really nothing to turn into except for the storage unit. Yeah, they blocked that whole left turn. Oh, I'm hearing squeaking. That's coming from my own car. my brakes. Those brakes really squeak a lot. It makes me wonder, like, if there's more wear and tear occurring as a result. It's kind of concerning. But I did buy my car at 60,000 miles, okay? And the girl never, I'm sure she never changed out the brakes. So I bought the car with some well-worn brakes already, so maybe that's why I didn't hear the squeaking. It was because of the wear and tear already on it. It might take a few thousand miles to take. Where's my windmill? Okay, this is my left. 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 Oh my God. I had somebody right behind me too. I had to get into this lane quick. That could have turned ugly. Okay, I gotta go straight, and it's actually Windmill Libraries on the left. It's a big library, and it's before Choice Sinclair, so I should now be able to see this. Yeah, it's a lot of wear and tear when you gotta suddenly stop, and I get all this stuff in my car. Oh man, I'm pulling nose hairs right now. I gotta wipe my nose, but the nose hairs are in the way, so I gotta pull those nose hairs. Oh man, it's tough getting older. So many things just gradually are gradually losing their vigor. Okay. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. This looks nice. You see more of what the natural desert would look like on the outskirts of Las Vegas. Out here, 35. I'm going 40. More desert. You could see. Okay, I could see the city center from here. I'm skirting around it. I could see it from here. This is a good launch point. Again, because I'd like to go back to the city center on my bicycle. Oh no, auditorium. Is that the library? I can't tell. The crossing, it's a church? Okay, I should turn this map back on. I can't tell. Never been here, don't know what the heck's going on around here. Okay. The left, yeah, it's coming up. It should be pretty clear, but those libraries, man, over half the libraries do not even bother putting a nice size library sign out for people to see. Many times I identify the library by the book drop box. Many times. They don't really put much effort into advertising for newcomers. Okay, that's why I'm a little paranoid. Walmart advertises pretty good in general, but some places they don't have any sign on the side of the road. In some places, but yeah, Walmart's, of course, they're gonna do a better job making their buildings obvious with a nice sign. Libraries, not so much. They don't get that kind of funding. Oh man, there's a lot of palm tree lined roads. Hey, it's coming up. It's like coming up. They generally don't put walls around libraries or fences around libraries like they do in these residential areas. Fences and walls. Nice tall walls there, 8-9 feet. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, see it. And service center. Okay, good. Oh no. Am I here too early? Are they really closed today? It's a smattering of cars. It's a smattering. Not easy. Oh, geez. Am I going the wrong way in a one-way? That's crazy. Well, I'll just... Oh, there's a Smith's? Now that's a possibility to park overnight. That'd give me a good option.